So, Tyler, touchdown here of the Jimmy Bob Show. I'm here to talk about China Party Express. This restaurant fucking blows. Actually, no, it's really good. Their black pepper chicken is amazing. I'm also here to review Mountain Dew. Sam's dying on the other side. No, I'm in my fucking dining room here because we're multitasking over at Booby Tube Productions. So, Booby Tube. That's probably a porn site. Whatever. I'm being stupid right now. I'm here to review Protest to Hero's new album, Volition. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This comes out October 29th. This is the album. This is their fourth one. This is the one that had that, what seems like a legendary Indiegogo campaign or Kickstarter or whatever the hell it was, where they raised, I don't know how fucking much. They raised a shitload of money in such a short amount of time, and I feel that that's what inspired every motherfucking band in the world to do crowdfunding campaigns. So, I'm here to talk about this. And is this a letdown? Did they just take this money in so they can tour and make a new album just for their purposes of, actually making money because it's such a struggle in the industry anymore? Absolutely not. This album is fucking phenomenal. This album is amazing. Holy shit. It starts off with the track Clarity, which I believe was the first single that they released. And that song's probably my favorite on this album, though, to be honest with you. It is so good. And it has some amazing guitar work, some amazing vocals, and just, it's overall just an enjoyable song to listen to. It starts off with a very catchy guitar riff, just something so simple that I just loved about it. And the album moves into songs such as, The Mist, which I think is another huge highlight of this album. The Mist is just an incredible fucking track with some what seems to be very, I don't know the lyrics word for word. I don't have the booklet in my hand. But the lyrics, from what I heard, they seem very, positive and uplifting or something. And I just found that song phenomenal. The piano at the end was something that just kind of caught me by surprise that I just really enjoyed. Overall, this album from start to finish, really, it doesn't let up and it doesn't stop impressing you the entire time. I found myself being impressed by every single aspect of the music, from the killer guitar work. I love Protest the Hero's guitar work. I thought Scurrilous was good, but it wasn't their best album. I thought the one before that, I apologize, I forget. The album with Blood Meat on it and stuff, that album is fucking great. And so I've always enjoyed Protest the Hero's guitar work, but I was really impressed with it on here. The soloing is phenomenal. Some of the lead work is just insane. It just goes so perfectly with the mood of the song. And some of the riffs just kick your ass. And they're so technical. They're a progressive band. And that's how progressive bands are. They're very technical. They like to kind of show off and wank on their instruments. But I feel that even though they might be very technical in just playing all this crazy shit, it really fits, and they make it fit into a song, and that's what's great. I found myself being very, very impressed by the vocals. The vocals, I feel, this is the best performance. I forget the vocalist's name. I really apologize. But I feel it's his best performance. It's seriously amazing. At first, the vocals were kind of the turn-off for me with Protest the Hero, but I've grown to really enjoy them. He has such a powerful voice. Seriously, I think powerful is the best way to describe this guy's voice. There's just so much ass in it, and I just love how they don't focus on anything such as scream vocals. There are scream vocals on this album, but they're used so sparingly. And they're honestly used great. They're used where the music might be really, really heavy or something. They use it where it's appropriate. And they don't really use it that much. But then these soaring vocals come in with such a beautiful voice that at times just makes your jaw drop. The female vocals that were added to this album are just so perfect. They are fucking amazing. Holy shit. They're used on a couple tracks in here, and I feel that they just add a whole new layer to the songs that they're on, and they're just so great. I found myself being very impressed by the drumming as well. The drumming is so energetic. It's so just absolutely great beats, great fills, and just so much talent just bound just in the drums. And this band is just one of the most talented bands out there in my mind. If I had to make a list of the top 10 most talented bands in metal, that's a good idea. Remember that, Sam. Whatever. Fuck you. Protest the Hero would be on there.
What?
I'll tell you later. But the Protest the Hero would be on there. The drumming, like I said, is very energetic, and I feel it just complements so well, and it's so unique and fun to listen to. Overall, this is a very fun album to listen to. I never found a moment where I was getting sad or I wanted to fucking break something, like I'm listening to like brutal death metal or something, or I'm sad because I'm listening to Swallow the Sun or doom metal or something. I found myself with a smile on my face the entire time while I was listening to this, just really wanting to know what was going to come next, because that's the thing about this album, is you never know what's around the corner. It's a giant question mark. And that's one thing that just kept me really wanting to come back to this. And after I listened to it the first time, I listened to it the second time, and I discovered even more things that I didn't hear the first time. And that's always a sign of a really strong album. And I found myself enjoying it the second time, the third time, the fourth time. I've listened to this album all day, and it's just a phenomenal experience. I feel that this is the strongest album and strongest material and most mature material that Protest the Hero is written. It's just the album that the record that has Blood Mean on their second album. It was really strong, but it kind of lost me towards the end. Same with Scurrilous. It was good, but it just kind of lost me. Some songs really just went like this and meshed together into like a like shit in a trash bag. It just didn't stand out, all of it. Here, every song I feel really stands out, really keeps you hooked, and like I said, you really want to know what's going to come next. This is just a great album. It's seriously good from start to finish, all 11 tracks. They didn't just take your money if you donated money to them just for their own personal use. They actually put it into a great sounding record that has a great production and has the best Protest the Hero songs out there. This is a great slab of progressive metal, very unique band, just insane amount of talent, and just I can't wait to see what's next from this band. This is seriously a good album. I think it's one of the stronger titles of the year, to be honest with you. I will not be surprised if I end up putting this in my top 10, top 15, whatever. Good album. 9 out of 10. Check out Protest the Hero's Volition, I believe. That's how you pronounce it. And see you around on the Toenail Jam show.